Welcome back. We're here at the Red Devil. We're actually going to do an oil change today on the Red Devil. We're going to be putting in synthetic oil. It takes 3.9 quarts. You need your filter, your wrench, your socket, and the oil pan. And we got Renee here. He's going to do the change today. So here we go. Yeah, we're going to start by pulling out the oil plug after we warm up the engine to get the oil a little warm, and then we're going to yank out the oil filter, which is in the back section here of the engine. And if you can see right inside there, that's the oil filter we're going to be pulling out and replacing. As you can see, we got the oil filter pulled out, and we're draining the oil out. This is about a 5-minute little job. And there's a view of our drain plug. We're going to pull that out to drain the oil out. Filter's changed. Now for the draining of the oil. And here is the oil filter number. It's a Honda that you need to buy to replace the filter with. Here is the oil filter number that you'll be needing for the change. Get it at your local Honda dealer. As we continue draining the oil out, we're going to be removing this top cover on the right hand side of the bike, and that is where the oil will be the intake for it. 3.9 quarts of oil. Old, getting ready to replace with synthetic. We're going to remove this cover. We'll get to the oil, fill, and there is the fill.
Pull it up from the back side. Pull it up from the back side.
But make sure when you pull this up, you pull it up from the back side so you don't break your little hinge connector in the front. It's got rubber grommets in the back, and here's your oil fill that is getting to release and put new oil in. 3.9 quarts. And we're getting ready to add the 3.9 quarts of synthetic oil into the bike. We're using a Haviland oil, synthetic. Oil's in. We're going to do a final wipe down around the intake to get any excess oil off. Make sure you secure your caps, both lower, double check it, and also the top one. And then we'll be putting on the top cover. And again, the top cover comes on, there's a little slot in the front, and then the rubber snaps in the back. So make sure when you put it on, take it off. The back goes in last, and it comes off the front first. And this is Rico down here. His phone number's on his shirt there. Say hi, Rico.
How you guys doing?
Baby, baby. And we're just about wrapping up the oil change. Now we actually started the engine, double checking the plug in the bottom for any leaks, checking the oil filter for any leaks, and make sure we're secure. Make sure you dispose of your oil in a proper place. Just don't throw it in the garbage. Not a good idea. It would be taken to a recycle place and dropped off as the bike warms up. And as we're wrapping up our oil change on the CTX 1300, I'm going to point out a few little features we put on. One of those were the highway pegs. They're made by Reefco. They're 1.5 inches connected directly to the frame between the pipes here going on the right hand side. And we did a duplicate set on the left side of the bike. We also added a great feature to the windshield, because the way this is designed, it actually cuts you right in the middle of the face by the wind. We added a deflector. These could be picked up from Amazon. It's a quick clip-on deflector. Makes about 97% difference in your wind flow. Again, a picture of the deflector from the inside. And we also added on the high mirrors. You got a set of high mirrors, set of low mirrors. The high mirrors are excellent for cruising long distance, both on the right and left hand side. We've got a GoPro on the right hand side for filming, and if you notice the handlebars, we've got the counterweights on the very end of the handlebars. And as another little feature, we added these safety bars for the luggage racks on the back. They come out from the frame of the bike to protect the luggage bags. And we added our famous little leather straps, otherwise known as fringe on the motorcycle. And last but not least, we added a spot for the water bottle to hang on to. We've got the GPS connector, and we also has, I'm going to point it out right here, we'll open the cap up, is the GPS plug, USB plug, dual plug for charging up your systems as you're riding long distance, so you don't go dead on anything. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the oil change for the CTX 1300 and a few additives that we put onto the bike, which makes it better for cruising all the way around. Enjoy your day on the bike. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe on Motorcycles and Poker Adventures so we can bring you more variety of videos throughout the year.